If you are to believe the reports, then Rafa Benitez might just have £20 million to spend on a new striker, and oh boy do we need one. While 20 million doesn't really sound like a lot in the grand scheme of things due to how inflated transfer fees have been in recent times, it would be the Magpies' record signing, finally breaking that Michael Owen hoodoo over a decade ago. And there have been a few names thrown around already, with Moussa Dembele and incredibly Kevin Gamero, but neither really looks like it will be the first choice, especially with Gamero being 30. So with the price, and with there being lots of reports linking him to the club, could Newcastle really be in for Javier Hernandez? The Mexican hitman only joined West Ham in the summer from Bayer Leverkusen, a team which he had a very impressive record for. But things haven't quite clicked for Hernandez so far this season at the Hammers, netting just 5 times in 18 league appearances. With that being said, here are 5 reasons why Hernandez would be an excellent signing for Newcastle. Number 1, his eye for a goal. Obviously, what better place to start? Goals have always been Hernandez's trade. He might not score the prettiest you've ever seen, but does it really matter as long as he's scoring? Now that isn't to say he hasn't been known for his moments of magic, but rather he's just an out and out poacher, something which Newcastle haven't had for a very, very long time. He never really got the praise he deserved at Man United and was in many ways underappreciated, just noted for being a bit of a super sub you could always rely on scoring a goal or two. Alex Ferguson even said that he reminded him of the king of all super subs, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But that is not a bad thing, because if he starts, surely he's going to score goals. Number 2, his abilities. Hernandez is 5'9", and yet arguably is one of the best attacking headers of the ball in the game. His height has never really been a problem due to his ability to be able to leap further than most defenders in the Premier League, and the fact that he's actually quite strong now. While Newcastle have had target men, look at Mitro, they haven't really had the full package for a very long time. Possibly not since Andy Carroll was bullying sides and being surprisingly pacey. He's also no mug in possession, something which Gale, Joselu and Mitro have been hopeless at this season. Their link-up play has been terrible whenever we break. Hernandez can hold the ball up, but most importantly, make that pass and then move on into the space with his pace so he can get up the pitch, and while the others, they'd probably just mess it up. I mean, Joselu is a donkey. He scored goals, but he's a donkey. Though when Hernandez first moved to the Premier League he did struggle with the physical aspect of the game, Hernandez has developed in being able to lead the line on his own, something which Rafa has surely recognised. And that brings us nicely onto number 3, knowing his roles. Like The Rock said, it's important to know your roles, and really Hernandez has 2 really good roles. Benitez has tried 2 up front, and quite honestly it hasn't worked yet, but that's not worth chucking away just yet. Hernandez spent most of his career at Old Trafford linking up with either Rooney or Berbatov, so surely he will be a perfect partner for Joselu or Mitro, if he actually stays. However, as I mentioned earlier, he will be perfect at leading the line on his own, running onto balls from midfield from Moreno or Shelby, or getting on the end of crosses from Matt Ritchie. The fact that he isn't a one-trick pony is surely going to count for something towards his transfer fee. And that brings us on nicely to point number 4. Number 4, his price. While the reports are saying that we have £20 million to sign a new striker with, there has been claims earlier that Hernandez will be available for as little as $8.5 million. Realistically, $20 million could bring in 2 players, with the likes of Andre Schürrle being linked with a loan move, meaning the leftover few quid could be put towards his 130k a week contract. Plus, come on, anything under £20 million in this market would be a great price for someone with a proven track record. And number 5, the situation. So we need a striker. Seriously, defending and battling in midfield is all well and good in a relegation battle, but to be honest, we have been doing a decent job of that. But there is no shying away from the fact that up front, we have simply not been good enough. Between them, Joselu and Gale have scored 8 goals. And alright, that might be more than Hernandez, but surely in this Newcastle side, he would easily be a 10, 15 or even 20 goal a season forward. And those are our reasons. Do you think Hernandez will be a good signing for the Toon? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and share this video. Geordie Boot Boys is your #1 destination for all things Newcastle, so hit us up on YouTube, Facebook or even in our website, which will be linked in the description below. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.